Today I'll be talking to you about the Xbox One X, which I will just call the Xbox, and the PlayStation 4 Pro, which I will call PlayStation. First off, Xbox is the best console on the market, period. I know most people will disagree, but I will inform them that they are wrong. Hello, my name is Jason Rosario, and I will go over why Xbox is better than PlayStation. I admit that PlayStation has revolutionized gaming, and is still a force to be reckoned with. So I'll dissect both consoles, from specs, the design, games and library, values and features, and then we will conclude. I was originally a PlayStation fan. It was my first console. The PlayStation was the first successful console that had 3D graphics. I'm not talking 3D in your face with the glasses, but 3D in a sense of not two-dimensional side scroller that you're used to, but a world that is 360-degree view of its environments and characters. There were others before, but they did not last, which is why I said successful. PlayStation was also one of the first consoles to introduce online gameplay, as well as cross-platform gameplay, allowing you to play certain games online like Final Fantasy XI, which was fully online for the PlayStation, PC, and even the Xbox 360. Today I'm still a fan of some of the games, and I still own a PlayStation 3 which plays PlayStation 1, 2, and PlayStation 3 games. I also have a PlayStation 4 Pro, Xbox 360, and an Xbox One X, so I am by far not biased. So now we'll go over the specs. As you can see, the Xbox One X dominates. The Xbox CPU is at a 2.3 gigahertz, 8-core AMD, and the PlayStation has 2.1 8-core AMD, which obviously the Xbox is slightly higher speed. It does not seem like much, but in tech, every little bit matters. The CPU is what makes the system compute information faster and more effectively. When it comes to the CPU, it is used to process the game's instructions and processes the input from the player. The game environment, non-playable characters or NPCs, and simulations are done by the CPU. The GPU for the Xbox is 6 teraflops and the PlayStation has 4.2. Teraflops are trillion floating points of operations per second, which for the Xbox it can process 6 trillion per second, and which makes for a better frame rate for gaming over the PlayStation. Frame rate is the speed of images that appear on the screen. RAM is another area that the Xbox dominates over the PlayStation. The Xbox has 12 gigabytes of a GDDR5, whereas the PlayStation has 8 gigabytes of the GDDR5. The RAM is used to store all the calculations and variables that the CPU and GPU create. Now, between storage is a tie. Both consoles, between the two, are at 1 terabyte. Lastly, the optical drive that the Xbox has is a 4K HDR Blu-ray DVD, and the PlayStation has Blu-ray DVD. Another category that the Xbox takes the leads with. Having the ability to watch 4K videos, full 4K videos. Alright? Which is the best quality of video games there is. Yes, PlayStation has 4K capabilities with some of their games, but having the ability to upscale all games and videos is a great perk. Now we go over design and games library, which both consoles have. The two systems has a matte black finish, but the Xbox is much smaller than the PlayStation. The Xbox is the smallest console yet between the two, which stands at 11.8 by 9.5 by 2.4 inches. And the PlayStation is at 12.8 by 11.6 by 2.1 inches. I'm going to show you the difference. The Xbox One X, as you see, it's simple design. pretty small. And the PlayStation 4 Pro, as you see, it's larger. It weighs a little bit more. But as you see, it takes up more space when you put it on your TV stand. And the controllers, as you see, big difference in the size controller. I think the Xbox One X controller feels more comfortable in your hands. Alright. The only downside to it is the Xbox runs hotter and consumes more power, as well as more than a PlayStation. But I will give the win to Xbox for the smaller design. Now the PlayStation takes the win with over 796 games, with top exclusives like Persona 5, Uncharted, Horizon Zero Dawn, and also the God of War series. Xbox is sitting at 563 games with their own exclusives, such as Gears of War, Dead Rising, and Killer Instinct. Now you might be wondering what these machines cost. Well, allow me to enlighten you. The Xbox is going for $499, and the PlayStation goes for $299. The PlayStation is the cheaper console in price, and you do not lose much in quality. But I am a strong believer in you get what you pay for. Yes, the Xbox is more, but out of all the categories, the Xbox dominated. As far as features, we already spoke about graphics, which, as you can see, between the two pictures, here's Xbox One X, here's PlayStation 4 Pro. With all the specs that's up there for Xbox, you can see that there's more texture and more detail in the pictures. So, as far as what they offer with the consoles themselves, they both offer 3 USB ports, SPDIF, and Ethernet connections. The PlayStation has a port for the PlayStation camera, where the Xbox has an additional HDMI and IR out. So given all the evidence of the Xbox being the superior console, it does not completely take away from the PlayStation. Both systems have great benefits that they offer to a casual gamer like myself, as well as competitive players. So regardless which you choose, they will both serve their purpose for you. But for the truly best experience, Xbox is what you want to play. Let's finish with an exercise. Let's close your eyes. Let's close our eyes, everybody. Alright? You're running through a field. The sound of small arms fire whizzing past your head. Large explosions in the background. Now open your eyes. The console that will put that vision in true 4K is the Xbox One X. Thank you for your time. And again, my name is Jason. Take care.